T-Rex. The name alone invokes awe and terror. This was the king of an ancient world. A world where power, survival, and predation defined the very fabric of life. But what made the T-Rex the ultimate killer king? What set it apart from every other creature that roamed the earth? Today we dive into the world of the T-Rex, exploring the science, the behavior, and the raw power of this beast that ruled the land millions of years ago. The questions we ask are simple. How did it rise to power, and what led to its fall? Before the Earth was ruled by humans, before cities and empires, this planet belonged to giants. Creatures that roamed the land, swam the seas, and soared through the skies. But of all the animals that ever lived, one stood head and shoulders above the rest. A beast so powerful that the ground trembled beneath its feet, and even the strongest of creatures knew fear. The T-Rex. In the misty forests of the late Cretaceous, a shadow looms over the land. The T-Rex, the ultimate predator, prowls. Its massive legs thud against the ground as it hunts, its amber eyes sharp. Searching for the next meal. A sound echoes through the forest, its deep, bone-rattling roar. It's the sound of power, the sound of the predator at the top of the food chain. No creature is safe when the T-Rex is on the hunt. The T-Rex, a creature that seemed to be forged for dominance, lived around 68 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period. It was a time when the Earth was very different from today. With continents still shifting and a warmer, more humid climate prevailed. The world was a wild place, full of towering ferns, conifer forests, and other dangerous creatures, many of which would fall prey to the T-Rex. But the T-Rex wasn't always the fierce predator we envision today. Its ancestors were smaller, more agile, and not as formidable as the T-Rex that would come to dominate the Cretaceous world. Over millions of years, these ancestors evolved, growing larger and more powerful, adapting to the challenges of their environment. By the end of the Cretaceous, the T-Rex would reign supreme as one of the largest and most terrifying land predators to have ever existed. The first T-Rex fossil was discovered in 1902, and since then, scientists have uncovered numerous remains that have revealed just how powerful this predator truly was. What we know about the T-Rex has completely reshaped our understanding of what dinosaurs were capable of. It wasn't just a giant lizard, it was a highly specialized intelligent hunter that played a critical role in its ecosystem. Standing at over 40 feet in length and weighing as much as 9 tons, the T-Rex was an apex predator in every sense of the word. Its powerful legs could propel it at speeds of up to 20 miles per hour. It had a massive head, with a jaw that could generate more than 12,000 pounds of bite force, enough to crush bone and tear through the toughest hides. Its teeth, shaped like massive serrated knives, were designed for slicing through flesh and bone. Every bite was an attack, a weapon capable of bringing down even the largest herbivores of the time. But its success as a hunter wasn't just in its bite. It had acute vision, possibly even better than many modern birds of prey, and an extraordinary sense of smell. This gave the T-Rex an unparalleled ability to track and hunt down its prey, even from miles away. The T-Rex didn't just hunt, it stalked, relying on its keen senses and intelligence to track its next meal. The chase was brutal and short, its speed and strength overwhelming even the swiftest prey. Once it had a target in its sights, there was no escape, and if the hunt didn't go as planned, the T-Rex could always rely on its sharp sense of smell to scavenge the carcasses of other predators. But the T-Rex wasn't just a solitary killer. There's growing evidence to suggest that the T-Rex could have hunted in packs. Imagine a group of these monsters working together, strategizing to bring down prey that was larger and faster than any one of them could manage alone. Whether alone or in a pack, the T-Rex was the king of its world, an apex predator that left nothing in its wake but destruction. The T-Rex was part of a larger family of theropod dinosaurs, which included other well-known predators like the Allosaurus and Giganotosaurus. These early theropods were much smaller, but over millions of years, they evolved into the massive creatures that would come to dominate the Earth. As the Earth's climate changed and the continents shifted, these theropods adapted to their new environments. Some grew larger, others became more powerful. The T-Rex's evolution was a result of this process, shaped by millions of years of natural selection. The T-Rex's powerful bite is perhaps its most remarkable evolutionary trait. Scientists believe that its jaws were capable of crushing bone and its teeth were perfectly adapted for tearing flesh. But the T-Rex didn't rely on brute strength alone. It had small but powerful arms that helped it maintain balance while running and delivering powerful strikes. Despite its fearsome appearance, the T-Rex wasn't invincible. It had its share of weaknesses, including its relatively small arms, which have long been a source of fascination for scientists. But even these arms were highly specialized, capable of delivering a powerful blow if needed. The reign of the T-Rex, however, didn't last forever. Around 66 million years ago, the Earth experienced a catastrophic event, the asteroid impact that forever changed the course of life on Earth. This asteroid struck the planet with such force that it triggered massive wildfires. Tsunamis, and a global winter that lasted for years. With the climate suddenly turning colder, ecosystems collapsed and the T-Rex, like many other creatures, struggled to survive. Its primary food sources dwindled, and the once mighty predator was unable to adapt quickly enough. The asteroid impact, combined with a series of other environmental changes, led to the extinction of the dinosaurs, including the T-Rex. The death of the T-Rex was swift, but its legacy lived on. The extinction of the dinosaurs marked the end of one era and the beginning of another. The T-Rex, once the ruler of the Earth, was no more. But its impact on the planet and on the field of paleontology is undeniable. As we look back at the life of the T-Rex, we are reminded of the incredible power and fragility of life on Earth for millions of years. The T-Rex reigned supreme, its massive presence casting a shadow over the ancient world. It was a predator at the peak of its evolution, a creature capable of unimaginable strength, with every aspect of its design finely tuned for survival in a brutal, unforgiving world. Yet even the T-Rex was not invincible. The very forces that allowed it to rise to such heights were the same forces that ultimately led to its demise. The asteroid impact that brought an end to the reign of the dinosaurs was a stark reminder of the uncontrollable and unpredictable nature of our planet.